Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this segment of Hornet Broadcasting, where we're bringing you girls and boys varsity basketball action. And if you got cabin fever and been cooped up and looking for something good to watch, tonight our hosts and commentators for the game is going to be Jacob Padgett and Dusty Boyd.
Well, that's right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dusty.
Hey, man, no, it's great to be here, and I hope that we can and the teams can help thaw some people out tonight and playing a little. Get some hot hand and get the heat going with the hoop.
Well, Dusty, Gatesville's got their hands full. La Vega, they got a very, very talented La Vega Lady Pirate team coming through. They're 18-11 overall. They're undefeated in district. They're 5-0. They were state champs in 2024, and last year they were state runner-ups. They lost to is it Decatur, I believe, in the state championship game. So a great coaching staff, great program that they got in La Vega. We also have something good going on here in Gatesville. So, again, be a nice, interesting game, a good litmus test to see where these the Lady Hornets stack up against a really, really premier basketball program that is the La Vega Pirates.
Absolutely, and I think you touched on it. We've got something really good cooking here, too, because we got a really young team. We're sitting at fourth place in district at 2-3, having beaten Conley and China Springs here. And I really enjoy watching these young girls. We've got a very, very young team. They will compete hard, and it will be a big challenge tonight.
One of the what Coach Holbrook bragged about was the leadership coming from the underclassmen that has really, really shaped this team going forward.
Okay.
Gotta love the national anthem. Usually a good game follows it. So glad to have a basketball game, girls and boys, because like Lee was saying, I was definitely getting cabin fever. And most importantly, I'm glad the kids are going back to school tomorrow.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been a challenging past couple of days here in the county and in Central Texas. I was wondering, since they canceled school, how that might affect this game, but I'm glad they can get it off this way. Good way to get it started. Right now, the teams are being introduced by Mr. Darryl McQuarter.
Well, he's been a long-time voice of the Hornets, both football, basketball, since I was a kid here.
He's amazing. He's amazing. His cousin was an administrator at my small high school. I grew up around his cousin and his wife out in West Texas. And so I've known his family for a really long time. But as we come in tonight, much like we referenced earlier, La Vega's 5-0 in district. Lorena's sitting second at 4-1. Robinson 3-2. Gatesville 2-3. China 1-4. And Conley their last at 0-5. It's going to be a big challenge tonight for our girls. We understand that, but as long as they continue to understand this is a process, these girls may be older, they may be more talented, but we are stacked with young underclassmen on this team that just has an opportunity. See it as an opportunity. See it as an opportunity to do something different and do something better.
And what they're trying to do is stay in that locked in that fourth place position to get at least in the playoffs. And what that does is it gets these girls experience, because this team is only going to get better. This is the, you know, with them being a young team, there's not going to be a huge turnover rate from graduation, all that going into next year. But these girls aren't thinking about just next year. They're doing a lot of good stuff. That thriller against China Spring, that could be the momentum that these girls need to continue going through district. And they're not scared of these Lady Pirates. We never have been, and they're not going to shy away from the competition. And these girls will give you a lot to be excited about.
Absolutely. And I'm going to list off just to kind of kick off the game here, and I'm going to really emphasize the grade level that these girls are in. Number 1 is going to be Natalie Culpepper, freshman. Number 2 is Piper Beck, freshman. Number 3, Caroline Longenstrass, freshman. Number 4, Jalen Pickens, junior. Number 5, Brooklyn Wallace, junior. Number 10, Brayson Wise, sophomore. Number 11, Emma Pollard, senior. Number 12, Olivia Hendricks, freshman. Number 14, Taylor Sanderson, senior. Number 22, Amaya Gomez, senior. Number 23, Sophie Kelly, freshman. Number 24, Braylon Fritz, sophomore. Number 25, Angie Jimenez, senior. Number 30, Markea Chambers, junior. And number 33, Emma Burks, freshman.
A lot of freshmen. I think maybe about 3 seniors. And
yeah,
I don't know if that's a blessing or it could be just a lot of heartaches for the coach. But Coach Holbrook has said that she's demanded not just, other freshmen. She's demanded the step up, show some leader capabilities. Already on varsity, getting exposed to the game, the speed of the game at the varsity level, going from 8th grade to varsity. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just got nothing but good things for these young ladies. And again, they really showed something during that thriller against that overtime win against the China Spring Cougars.
I call it the Pollard game.
So the Pirates' keys to the game is no substitution for hard work, play hard for all, win every day, embrace their culture. Their culture is definitely winning big games. Play and coach with freedom, love and joy. It'll show up in the game and all that kind of stuff. So Gatesville wants to eliminate all that. They want to take away that love and joy by the Pirates. Hornets' key to the game, handling pressure. La Vega's going to do a lot of pressing against these Lady Hornets. Let's see how they withstand defensive intensity. Don't lose momentum. Keep their intensity. Lock in all 4 quarters of high-energy defense and offense.
Yeah, and really, one way to really reconcile or measure this game is these two teams did kick off district, and La Vega had won the first game 76-22 earlier this year, so that's a pretty big spread. So let's test that against tonight and see where we're at. And like you said, try to hold on to that 4th spot so that we can get into the playoffs and get these girls even more experience. Tip-off is going to be won by La Vega.
Looks like it's going to be, is that number 4?
Yep, looks like number 4.
That's going to be Kamara Kelly. She's a senior for the Pirate squad.
Girls are really there you go. Good pass underneath the basket there by La Vega. They're going to put on a full court press here. Let's see how the Hornets handle it.
Well, Kenzie, that was a great accurate pass. Great assist by Kenzie on La Vega's side.
Good job breaking the press by the Hornets. Taylor Sanderson with the ball, down to Emma Pollard, dribbles, puts it up, in. Emma Pollard with 2-2 here in 7:20 in the first period.
Pollard says that she's not scared to go against this defense inside the stain. This is her court. This is an area where she likes to be. Now, La Vega tries to shoot from the perimeter. That was Kenzie just a little bit off the mark, and Gatesville gets the rebound.
That's a great rebound by number 30, Markea Chambers, Jr. We're going to swing it around to Taylor Sanderson near side. Out to Emma Pollard, top of the key. Drives again. Puts it up again. 4 points already for your senior. 4-2 Hornets here early on.
And she's coming off that big game against China Spring.
I think she scored 40.
Yeah.
That's right. 40 points, man. Me and Dusty were talking so much in that game about how many points she was knocking down. She was just ruling the court that night.
Points, rebounds, the whole 9 yards. Threes put up by La Vega is going to come up short. Number 3 for your Hornets, Caroline Langenstrass, freshman with the rebound.
And Gatesville's got no problems with La Vega wanting to try to just shoot from the perimeter. Gatesville defense doing a good job of holding their own inside the stain there. Pollard once again, she's owning that stain. One of the Pirates just put their hands up like, what What am I supposed to do?
Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Emma Pollard. 6 points already early on. 6:10 to go first period. Hornets up 6-2 over La Vega.
Lady Pirate trying to slow things down, let them catch their breath here. Something that you don't normally say about this Lady Pirate team, but Gatesville showing more intensity and withstanding the intensity that La Vega's coming in with.
Good, strong start by your Hornets. La Vega working to the top of the key. Looking underneath, nothing there. Back out to the corner. Dribble into the paint and back out. Good defense by the Hornets there.
It's kind of forcing La Vega to try to operate outside of the perimeter here, not so much in their little Euro step action. Gets that to miss.
Taylor Sanderson with the rebound.
But La Vega like to score their points right underneath the basket, but right now the Gatesville Hornet defense.
Natalie Culpepper with the three-pointer comes up just short. Emily Pollard with the rebound. Back out to Taylor Sanderson. Looking underneath. Good pass down under. Good catch by Emma. Oh, and it gets fouled. Fouled by number 15. That's Miss Spratt. She's a sophomore.
That is the way to stop Pollard, is smack her arm and pull it down as she's jumping in the air to try to score there. It's going to be a foul every time.
Really good start by your Hornets here tonight. This is exactly what you would hope for when you're coming out against a team that's leading 5-0 in your district. And your first one's going to drop in for Miss Pollard.
Now, when we came in about an hour before the game, Pollard was out there practicing her free throws all alone out there. So one of the high percentage free throws for the Hornets.
Make it 2. 8-2 Hornets. 5:12 to go first period. Quick pass. Down underneath to the paint. Pollard block.
Good
Pollard
defense.
with the block. Oh. Good defense by number 4, Miss Kelly for La Vega.
That's a pickpocketing action by the Pirates here.
Oh, bounce pass is going to go off the foot of number 15, Miss Spratt, and it's going to be Hornets ball again.
Now, Kelly had a great pass the first time she tried to connect with her teammate there, number 15, Spratt.
We've got a sub coming in here. That's going to be number 35, Miss Huckabee for La Vega.
La Vega still doing their full court press here.
And it's worked there. Good turnover by La Vega, but Emma's going to get down, try to tie it up. Doesn't get it done. La Vega, quick, hard drive. Rebound, Culpepper out to Emma.
And she was swarmed by 3 Pirates. Gatesville called on the travel here, but man, she held her own. Culpepper did, rebounding that ball, and 3 Pirates were right in her face trying to parlay the basketball. And they
8-2 score here early on in the first period, 4:35 to go.
Pollard with all 8 points for Gatesville.
La Vega working their offense.
Number 35, Alea Huckabee.
Three-pointer on the way. That's going to rim out. That is Culpepper again. She's going to get tied up underneath the basket. That ball's going to stay with Gatesville.
Yeah, I kind of felt like they were kind of reaching into and grabbing that ball there. Getting a little cheap. Right now, Gatesville defense has no problem with La Vega taking these perimeter shots. And they're making it almost impossible for the Pirates to penetrate down in the stain and try to get something going underneath the cylinder.
Broke the press here. Number 3, Caroline Langenstrasse with the shot in!
She got it from downtown.
Boy, she was cold the other night against China. She had ice in her veins. And she's showing it again here tonight. 10-2. Lady Hornets up over La Vega early. 3:52 to go first period.
8 unanswered points from Gatesville.
La Vega really kind of lethargic on offense right now.
Well, they can't get nothing underneath the stain other than the one shot that they got.
And there they
Of course, Lee and Dusty, it never fails when I start saying something. It's the opposite's going to.
Yeah, it's okay. Taylor Sanderson going to help break the press. Gets it down in the corner. That's Chambers with the drive. No foul.
Like she was running into a brick wall
gets
there.
the turnover. She's going to drive it all the way.
Coast to
No,
coast.
she's short. Rebound, La Vega's short. Emma Pollard fighting for it. She's going to get the foul there. All right, foul on Emma.
Yeah.
That's going to be her first of the night with 3:11 to go first.
And her eyes were completely fixated on that ball. La Vega was just right there. Now that's one thing that you want offensive rebounds, and that's what La Vega got. But I'm telling you, the Gatesville defense, this is a little bit different than the first time they were matched up. Defense is really getting aggressive, and La Vega's getting frustrated early on, albeit early, that they can't get things to work right underneath the stain the way they want. They're not able to operate their offense, and it's forcing these 3 points that they're not quite comfortable taking.
Like they just did there. Rebound Chambers. Out to Lagenstrasse, out to Taylor Sanderson, to Emma. Nope, good defense by number 0 there, Miss Kinsey for La Vega. Is going to knock it out of bounds. Here in our own half court, Hornets up 10-4 with 3 to go in the first period. Throw in, Langenstrasse, Culpepper, down to Sanderson's wide open for the 3. Get it.
Oh, my goodness.
13-4. 13-4, Lady Hornets early.
Gatesville shooting 2 for 3 from 3. And Pollard with 8 points just down there in the stain doing the work herself. And right now the Gatesville offense firing on all cylinders, and their defense is nothing to sneeze at.
Another 3 on the way. Misses. Rebound La Vega. Little sloppy with the ball. Langenstrasse with the rebound. Chambers half court. Pushing the ball up.
I look for him to try to double team Pollard here.
Oh, just short. 13-4, 2:20 to go, first period, and your Lady Hornets are showing some character here tonight.
Well, I like the game plan. Make everything, stack as many players and defenders as you can in the stain, and make these La Vega Pirates shoot from 3. And if they get streaky and they miss and get the rebounds, Gatesville go on a run here, and that's what they've been doing. Once again, another perimeter shot, but that one makes nothing but net there for number 12, Oliviona Spratt. Or excuse me, Sonia King.
That's going to be making 13-7 Hornets. Looking to break the press here. Langenstrasse gets it across, drives it all the way down, up, in.
Oh, my goodness.
154, 15-7 to go here in the first period.
She took that thing coast to coast. La Vega again trying to force the 3, and now King has found her spot. That's second shot in less than 30 seconds from the same exact spot, 2 for 2 on 3.
And the Hornets are going to turn it over here on the press. 15-10 with 1:39 to go, and you're exactly right. 2 3-pointers in a row is going to give the Lady Pirates a little bit of leverage here, a little momentum going here to the end of the first period.
Boy, I tell you what, La Vega has no shortage, like Lee pointed out, no shortages of assistant coaches. I believe they got 5 plus a head coach. A lot of coaching staff going on the Pirate bench.
Top of the key. Moving the ball around. Good defense by Emma Pollard. That's going to be off La Vega, and it'll be Gatesville's ball. 123.
Pollard in the face of the Pirates, forcing that interception.
Sanderson over to Gomez. Langenstrasse back to Sanderson. Back to Langenstrasse.
She's been having a hot hand. That's going to be out on the Pirate there. That's going to be number 12, Sonia King. She's the one that's getting hot for the Pirates from 3.
15-10 Lady Hornets with 1:11 to go here in the first period. And I love how these Lady Hornets have come out early on. Looking for Emma. Got her at the top of the key. She's going to walk. Yeah, shuffling her feet a little bit. 1:09 to go.
Nothing needs to change for Gatesville. Continue putting defenders down in stain. Make the Pirates get a little uncomfortable. Frustrate them a little bit. Right in the stain there. Miss layup. La Vegas.
They're going to give her on a walk, too.
Yeah, she looked like she took just on that third step. Barely went for that third step.
54 seconds to go here in the first period. Hornets up 15-10 in possession of the ball.
Pirates are thinking, well, heck, as hard as the Gatesville Hornets been playing defense here, I got to travel. Otherwise, they're going to take the ball from me.
There we go. Break
nice.
The full court press there. Sanderson all the way midcourt.
Got her for backcourt.
Got her for backcourt there. She split the line. You got to be all the way across. 15-10, 47 seconds now with La Vega here at half court in possession. Got hot here at the 3-point line of late.
That's number 12, and she's on the side that she likes to shoot from.
She's going to work baseline all the way across. Screen out to the side. All the way back over. Reverse court. Good spin move.
Oh, good defense by Sanderson, but
yeah. I thought that was a pretty good block, but they're going to disagree with me.
I think they're going to say I think they said that she slapped her hand, but like you said, it was just good defense.
So first foul pickup for number 14, senior Taylor Anderson with 33 seconds to go. La Vega shoot.
I'd tell her keep playing that aggressive.
Going to make the first one. It drops 15-11 now. Just to give you an idea, we've scored 15 points already in the first period. We scored 22 the entire game against La Vega in the first time.
Games like the China Spring Cougar game, that thrilling finish in a game in which the Cougars might have been slightly favored, can kind of catapult your season and your confidence. And that's what the Gatesville Hornets are playing with tonight.
100% confidence. And then you got a bunch of young freshmen and underclassmen that are just getting more and more experience.
And his Lady Pirate, they are aggressive right now, and giving the Hornets all the defense that the Pirates know to give, and Gatesville still was standing there. I mean, La Vega's coming out here throwing some defensive haymakers, and Gatesville's just looking right at him and just either shooting a three or Pollard's just taking care of business in the stain.
A 3-point good tie here. 15 seconds to go, first period. Worked off the screen, down into the paint. Yep, and she's going to walk.
And I'm going to tell you what started that traveling deal. Number 22, Amaya Gomez, was standing right there with two of her teammates, and she's like, you're not going anywhere unless you just pick up that ball and walk. Oh, it's going to be a turnover.
Oh, it's another turnover. Taylor, she's going to be on the line with less than a second to go. Less than a second to go midcourt. La Vega will get it. Lots of turnovers there at the end. Less than 3 seconds to go.
As soon as she gets this ball, she's just going to have to just shoot it real quick. And I don't even think she got that ball out, but it was a close enough shot. But
hey, 15-12, first period over. Great first period.
Fast one. I think we'll go to commercial.
Let's do it.
Here at B&K Air Conditioning and Heating, we service all brands of AC and heating systems. We are a Goodman and a Manna A+ dealer. We also install and service mini-split systems. We always do our best to offer same-day service even on the weekends. We service Gatesville and all surrounding communities. We offer financing on new systems, change-outs, and major repairs. Just call or text your service request to 254-216-3372 and we'll be happy to help you.
All right, folks, we're back, and these are some stats. Score 12-15, favor of the Lady Hornets. Fouls, La Vega's got 1. Gatesville's got 2. Rebounds, La Vega's got 1. This has been key, though. Gatesville's got 9, out-rebounding the Lady Pirates by 8. Field goals made, 4 for 15, 6 for 8. Hornets are shooting a better percentage. What was killing the Pirates early on was just missing the threes, and that's just because of the Lady Hornets playing aggressive defense down in the stain. And Dusty, I think you probably figured out we don't call it the paint because there's no paint down there. We call it the stain, right? So it's just going to be the stain. We started that last year. We're going to continue on, kind of like an Adam Baker thing, and it's kind of stuck.
Rebounds was a big differential against China Spring. Good pass into Emma Pollard. That's a foul on number 15.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Spratt was just holding. They're not going to call that. They're going to say it was a foul on Gatesville?
No, I think they're going to say she walked.
Oh.
15-12, very beginnings of the second period. She dribbled that off her foot.
Yeah.
That's off her foot. All right, top of the key. La Vega putting her offense in motion.
There's King trying the other side now. She's been the hot hand for the Pirates.
There's her second rebound. And bad pass is going to cause a turnover. Gatesville ball. Culpepper taking it out.
And it was a bad pass because as soon as she was trying to step up into the stain, Pollard and Lankenstrasse would look like they were right there playing defense. And the Lady Hornets are not taking their foot off the throttle against the Pirates here defensively.
Good defense by La Vega there to knock the ball out of the hands. Gatesville retains Emma, Culpepper, Sanderson. Looking to break the press. Back to Emma. Dribbles up, breaks the press. Back out to Lankenstrasse out the top.
Pollard's got to remember, Lankenstrasse not quite as tall as she is on that pass.
That's a foul on number 0, Kinsey.
Well, my favorite is whenever they say, well, how was that a foul? Like, well, yeah, when you pull down the shooter's arm as they're shooting, it's going to be a foul every time. In fact, that's textbook.
7:16 here to go in the first half. Hornets up 15-12. Emma Pollard at the line shooting 2. Oh, just short.
Free throws in this game, in any game, frankly, is going to be key, but La Vega doesn't give much. Got to make those free throws count, as she does on that second shot.
Hornets extend the lead to 4, 16-12. Rotating on the top around the key, around the three-point line.
King is by herself right now. Let's see if the ball finds her way. That's going to She's going to lose the ball, but La Vega's going to find a way to get the ball back.
Screen at the top. Driving to the stain. That's going to be a charge. Oh, no, never mind. They're going to give a block there on. That's going to be number 3, Caroline Langenstrasse. She's going to pick up the block there on the drive. I really thought she was pretty well set. But
I thought she was established, but they're going to cause La Vega to shoot too.
16-12 here in the first half. 6:52 to go. Hornets are up.
This is going to bring up.
That's going to be called on the floor, so La Vega will take it out underneath their basket.
King trying to survey here. La Vega, again, operating their offense all around the perimeter. They would rather score a lot of short-range ones, but Gatesville defense haven't really been giving them much. Good ball movement by the Pirates. Gatesville staying toe-to-toe with them on defense. King has been their hot shooter.
And she stays that way. Another three-pointer. No.
That's her.
Pirates regain the lead.
That's her third three.
Emma Pollard with the dribble. That's with the body. Yep, that's already 2 on number 0.
I think they kind of looked at, hey, we're okay with just fouling Pollard to make her earn those 2 shots because she's been darn near automatic when she's got even Pirates draped on her and she's right underneath the basket. Man, she is having a game tonight.
She's going to sink the first of 2 free throws. 17-15.
A lot different than the first time these 2 teams played, where Gatesville's leading through most of the first half. Still a lot of basketball left to be played, but I mean, man, the Lady Hornets are.
Oh man, 18-15 when we scored 22 in the entire first game.
Yeah.
This is outstanding. 6:11 to go, first half. La Vega testing the outside of the defense of the Hornets. Testing it and exploring where the space is going to be.
Gatesville not giving up too much of the court here and causing La Vega to really.
Oh, nice!
Right there.
Oh, that's a foul. Come on now. Emma Pollard with a good block.
Yeah, number 2. Funderburk looked a little aggressive there.
Good block by
Pollard.
Emma again. 2 blocks in one series. And they're going to call a foul on number 15. That's Miss Spratt for Waco La Vega. So La Vega's working their way up with the fouls now.
The refs got to start watching this, though. The minute Gatesville gets a rebound, they are super aggressive of trying to get that ball back, and they've taken some body shots against the Hornets here. They called that one, but there was some other questionable calls here. But nonetheless, these La Vega Pirates playing super aggressive. Full court press. Gatesville earning every plank of wood offensively here.
Culpepper, top of the key. Just misses. Good hustle.
Offensive rebound.
Another rebound. Taylor Sanderson, top of the key. Looking for Pollard. Not there. Comes back to Culpepper. Dribbles left. Stop. Shot.
Nice move by Culpepper. Not a bad shot. Just a little bit off the mark. But Culpepper, good ball movement by her.
La Vega quickly down the court. She's going to draw the foul on number 2. I think that's Piper Beck, who's going to pick up the foul there with 5:02 to go first half. Hornets still up 18-15.
Well, what they're thinking is what I would do is, hey, if the way Gatesville defense is playing, hey, try them on a fast break. The minute you get the rebound, send it down the court almost as fast as you can, even if it's coast to coast, and see if you can maybe catch their defense kind of on its heels. Because as of right now, the Pirates' offense and the Gatesville defense, it's been Gatesville defense winning the matchup there.
Yeah, 18-17 now. They're going to back off the full court press now. Now they're going to back it off. Sanderson to Pollard. Dribble down the middle.
She's got 4 Pirates on her.
That's going to be a block. Come on. Yep.
Good sportsman by Pollard. Helps the opponent off the court here. But, I mean, there was 4 Pirates that just collapsed on her the minute she was making her drive down to the stain.
That's going to send Pollard to the free throw line. 18-17 Hornets with 4:53 to go first half. Nope, never mind. They're going to say that was on the floor.
Okay, so they called it before she was in her shot then, because I thought the foul took place as she was shooting. But
Culpepper, middle.
Beautiful shot.
2017 Hornets. La Vega looking to push fast.
A lot of the Gatesville community coming out and supporting these Hornets tonight. And why not? It's a big. You ain't lying.
Another shot.
Goodness gracious.
Number
that's number
two. Thunderbird. Emma Pollard. Back, full court's back on. And they're going to say she walked again. All tied up. 20-20 here in the first half.
Did you see Emma Pollard tell the ref how?
That's going to be her third traveling call in the first half. Vega with the ball. Looking for something underneath, but Pollard is standing tall. 3-point away. And in 23-20.
Now La Vega is starting to kind of feel it a little bit. They're doing their full court press once again. And that was number one coming up. Horn coming up behind. Who's that? Number 30 for Gatesville that has got him pickpocketed there. It's kind of a nasty Pirate move.
They have gotten hot from the three-point line. I mean, without the three-pointers, La Vega's not in it.
Well, in the first period, they were missing them. Other than King, they were missing. They were going on 3 or 4 shots, just missed, and Gatesville was getting the rebound and immediately sending it down for Pollard to score. Or Lankenstrass from 3.
La Vega has 3 different players that's hit three-pointers now.
They're looking to do it again.
You got Thunderbird.
Good defense by the Hornets. It goes out again. They're going to miss it. Good rebound by Culpepper. Good strong move.
There you go, and that's what La Vega does. As soon as Gatesville rebounds, they put bodies on these Hornets.
That's a Pollard.
That 3-point play for the 3-point possible play for the Hornets here.
Emma Pollard, senior. 23-22 now, looking to tie it up with this shot here. It's in 23-23 with 3:40 to go.
She looks at the McWaters and she said, make sure that score is tied on that 3-point play there. 23-23 like you just said. I mean, Gates giving the Lady Pirates everything they can handle tonight. And I mean, the Gatesville crowd showing their appreciation for them.
Well, we've scored 1 point more than the entire game the first time we've already played.
Not even halfway done yet.
Yeah, outstanding. Good defense by Culpepper. Top of the key, number 2 Piper Beck, back over. That's going to be a walk.
Oh, yeah. She picked up the ball, bounced it again, and
I'm wondering, is there ice on the floor in here too, like outside? Because do you know how many walks we've seen tonight? I think we've had 8 to 10 walks called already.
Well, they've been cooped up so long. They're trying to get as much traveling done as you can.
3:05 to go, 23-23. Ball will remain with the Hornets.
And another thing, Dusty, we haven't had a lot of timeouts. We've been kind of feel like this half is just speeding by.
Looking to break. No, we can do that. All the way to Taylor Sanderson. She's going to slow it down, top of the key.
The minute Pollard gets inside that stand, there's 3 Pirates on top of her. I mean, lots of fighting for this ball. Clean basketball so far.
Vega's going to come up with it. They're going to push quick.
And as soon as I say something, Dusty, it always happens. I tell you what, it drives Adam crazy, but we're going to go to commercial break.
You rely on your computer for everything you do, be it running a business or doing simple things like staying up with your social media loops. But what do you do if it suddenly gets slow or stops working? That's when you need to call Blazin Technology. We are the top-rated computer repair service in Central Texas, offering computer repair, virus removal, IT support services, and networking. Blazin Technology offers in-home and business IT support, or you can drop by our office at 502 East Main Street in Gatesville. Call Blazin Technology at 254-865-5227 today to keep your system running smoothly.
All righty, we're back, and just as we were bragging about no timeouts, we get a timeout called. Dusty, there's some stats here you want to read over?
Yeah, we're looking at, well, the score right now is 23-23. La Vega's sitting with 5 fouls. The Hornets are sitting with 2. Rebounds is the big thing. 2 for La Vega, 12 for the Hornets. And La Vega's shooting 7 from 20 from the field. We're at 8 from 13. Now, The Vega has been taking a lot of shots on the perimeter, and most of our shots, -2 or 3, have been in the stain.
And that's going against a full court press. Now, I wonder how long La Vega's going to be able to do that. It's going to take a lot of energy. I'm not saying that they can't withstand that the whole game, but boy, that takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy. And Gatesville Hornets actually been doing pretty good ball movement here. 23-23. I don't think Coach Holbrook is complaining at all where the Gatesville Hornets sitting. She's got these Lady Hornets playing out their minds tonight.
2:31 to go here in the first half. Hornets playing man-to-man, top of the key for La Vega. Exploring, testing the defense, gets a drive, gets it in, off the back.
Look at the rebound.
Culpepper with like her third or fourth rebound tonight, gets it out to Brooke. Or Beck, sorry. Back to Culpepper, top of the key, 3 away.
Oh my
just
goodness.
the back of it.
Look a little too strong there, but Culpepper, she's getting some good shots off.
La Vega looking to run.
Again, that's the second time they've done that coast-to-coast action where they resulted in 2 points. And it's almost like that if they think that's the best way to beat the Gatesville defense.
Get it across, get it across, girls, come on. Out the back, driving it. She's going to go off the backboard. It's too heavy.
The refs missed it. Coach Holbrook was actually trying to do a timeout there.
1:37 to go, first half, 25-23 La Vega.
Now this is King. She's heated up a couple times. She's got a couple threes under her belt tonight.
She's guarded by number 5, Brooklyn Wallace right now.
My goodness, they are dribbling the air out of the basketball here.
She's going to drive short on that one. Culpepper's there but couldn't get it away. La Vega's going to maintain possession.
It's one thing Gatesville's got to not allow the Pirates to do, get offensive rebounds. They are a good enough squad. They don't need extra offensive possessions.
Another drive into the paint. I think they're going to say this is going to be on the floor. And Gatesville's going to get some subs in here. And we're going to see one of my favorite players, number 4, junior Jalen Pickens. Goodness gracious, she can play defense.
You like the way she pickpockets,
Oh,
don't you?
my gosh. She will wear you out.
Well, that's a much-needed fresh legs.
Dusty can recognize a thief.
The Vega gets the ball in, looking at the top of the key. Langenstrasse on defense. Out to 12. 3 away, too hard. Pickens is going to save it inside. All the way back to the top of the key. Wide open, 3 away, in. 28-23 with 43 seconds to go.
So, again, that was back-to-back. No turnovers, fast break points. Good defense by Culpepper.
Culpepper's going to get the ball. Culpepper's had a really good game. She's got a lot of rebounds, playing good defense. And she has a really beautiful shot in the stain earlier down here.
That offensive possession by the Pirates, where it resulted in 3, they had 3 offensive rebounds just in that possession. They got 3 looks at the basket. When you get that many looks at the basket, something's bound to go in.
We're going to get a foul picked up by Miss Culpepper here with 36 seconds to go. 28-23 La Vega.
And again, like you were talking about, Dusty, if you take some of these 3-pointers away,
it's not even a game right now.
They're not shooting as high a percentage as the Hornets are this evening.
She's going to miss the front end of the free throws there. We're going to get a sub in. That's going to be number 10, Brayson Wise, sophomore. She's going to miss both, but she's going to hustle and get her own rebound. And Emma Pollard's there. Take it away. Back out to number 5, Wallace, who's going to drive it up far court. The defense by La Vega is going to cause a.
Gatesville's going to. I think
we're going to keep it.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a Gatesville possession ball here.
We got 25 seconds to go on the clock. La Vega up 28-23.
And this particular play, wouldn't mind seeing Culpepper at the top of the key or Pollard in the stain, but Culpepper's had some nice looks.
Get it in. Yep, too late. Good defense by La Vega there. They're going to have 25 seconds to work with here.
That's plenty of time. They probably want this to be the last possession of the first half. They'll probably dribble, slow things down here. Of course, now that I say that, Dustin, the opposite is most surely going to happen.
Well, they're going to go inside there, but she's going to get covered up, back out to the perimeter.
Oh, that's a shot.
Another 3.
Yeah, that was
31-23. Get it in. Got 10 seconds. Let's go, girls. Dribble it up. Let's get a shot.
5 seconds left.
Get
Set, go right now. Pull the trigger. Let's go.
Oh, no. 31-23. The first half's going to come to an end.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be joined by our athletic director, Ricky Phillips, for a halftime interview.
At Cadence Bank, we're here for all 4 quarters and overtime in your financial journey. Whether you're investing for the future, saving for a dream home, starting a business, or just needing to tackle life's financial challenges, we have the teammates, tools, and game plan to help you win. Experience a financial partner that comes in clutch. Visit cadencebank.com to learn more. Cadence Bank. Your team, your cadence. Member FDIC.
Coriel Welder Supply, locally owned and operated by Danny Scruggs, is your local one-stop shop for all your welding and metal fabricating needs. Located at 412 East Main Street in Gatesville, Coriel Welder Supply can provide you with welding gas, bottle rentals, welding rods, new welding machines and repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call at 254-865-5605 or drop by. You'll be glad you did.
All right, Gatesville fans, we're back live for our halftime break. And joining us up here in the press box, we're waving at the camera over there, but we got our athletic director, Ricky Phillips, and we're going to do a little bit of recap of some sports news throughout the past month. Thanks for joining us tonight, Ricky.
Always a pleasure being on here, guys. Appreciate what y'all do, and thanks for letting us kind of get up here and kind of talk about our kids and our programs.
First thing we want to start off with is why don't you lead us into some of the big news that's happened over the past month, the biggest events as far as you see it?
Well, the past few months, starting back in the fall, had a really good fall. Football clinched their 6th straight playoff berth. Volleyball, 23 years in a row, their playoff berth, won 29 games. Girls cross country went to the state league, so they kind of set the pace for there. We've had a lot of kids. We've had 9 athletes selected for the FCA All-Star games coming up. We've had 24 kids already named to the Texas High School Coaches Association Academic All-State team. Kids that have gotten individual accolades, Super Syntax, Sports Writers All-State teams. And a lot of good things happen within our program. And then one thing that we always brag about, our academic passing rate for the first 2 nine-week periods, 98.5 on one and 97.1 on the second one. So all good things that we brag about, and we'll continue to applaud our kids, our student athletes, on what they're doing.
With district basketball play underway, spring sports, training is underway, softball, baseball, how would you evaluate the state of the athletic department is what they're in right now?
We have 9 different sports right now and about 30 plus teams, and it's a credit to our kids, our coaches, our parents, everybody involved in the program, because we have a lot of kids that are multi-sport, as you well know, and so you have to make sure that you're making it work for kids, that you're communicating with those multi-sport kids, making it work. Everything's got to be organized, and it's a big underdoing. This time of year for about 3 weeks, I won't say it's a nightmare, but it's kind of like the ice storm. It presents some issues sometimes, but you make it work.
Absolutely.
Our coaches and kids are resilient in that factor. They make it work and get it done.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with Athletic Director Ricky Phillips and some more questions.
Hey folks, this is Tracy and Stacy Summers with Double S Plumbing. We are family owned and operated right here in Gatesville, Texas. We take pride in what we do and can handle any job, small or large. We can do anything from small repairs to new construction. Give us a call today for all your plumbing needs at 865-6625. And remember, Hornet Fight never dies.
All right, Hornet Nation, we're back on the air with Athletic Director Ricky Phillips. Ricky, how challenging has it been managing the overlap from winter postseason and prep for spring season startups?
Lee, it's a challenge some days, but it's a good challenge. I think a lot of your issues kind of run into when we talked about the fall, the teams that made it to the postseason into regional and state. Then you have those things overlapping your winter sports. That's a good problem. That's not even a problem. That's a good issue to have. But again, you make those things work. We hope the same thing happens with our winter sports, with basketball, soccer, wrestling, which has its district tournament next week. You hope that overlaps into the spring sports as they're getting it back midway through. You just, in a school like ours where we're sharing so many kids, you just make it work. And like I said, everybody's on the same page. Everybody has the same interest. Make it work for our kids. Make sure that every program feels like they're getting the attention that they need. And it's, again, hats off to our kids and coaches and our parents, because it takes everybody to make this thing work. It's huge at a school like Gatesville, small schools like ours, where you're sharing a lot of kids, and that's what we want. And so sometimes there's a mini hurdle to get over, but you find a way to get it done.
That's a really good way to put it. You share your kids with all the sports. Speaking of all the sports, what's exciting you most about all the sports, either ongoing or upcoming? What is the one thing that's just one now? I know you can't say all of it. Just one thing that just stands out, like that you're excited that you see coming up.
Well, I think more than anything is participation numbers. You have some dips and some drops, but you also have some peaks. And our job is to keep kids involved. We don't cut kids in Hornet athletics at any level, but we want to keep kids involved. We've added a few sports in the last few years, high school and junior high. We want to give kids an opportunity. And I appreciate, Dr. Pollard, the school board, other administrators that have allowed that to happen, because, we want to make sure that we're finding somewhere where a kid can feel like that's their go-to. We added soccer, 10, 12 years ago. We've added powerlifting. We've just added some things at junior high to get more kids involved. And, when you do those things, that's a direct correlation to your academic success, because all of a sudden you have that leverage over your athletes. You know what? If you're going to be eligible to play, you've got to make good grades. So I think the big thing for us continues to be, just having the number of kids that we have for a 4A program. We're down a little bit this year, but our last 4 years, our numbers have been really good. So we're not down to normal 4 years ago, but we still have good numbers through that.
That's a good message to the parents. Keep your kids in sports. I do believe sports are very important.
I agree.
All right, Coach. What should the Hornet fans be paying attention to over the next couple of weeks?
Well, I think first and foremost, our winter sports that are somewhat wrapping up. Like I said, varsity wrestling has their district tournament Friday over at Mary Hardin Baylor in Belton. Girls basketball has 4 games after tonight, and they're still in the playoff hunt. Boys basketball has 6. Probably the bigger thing, if you ask coaches and kids and parents too, is realignment comes out Monday. So the UIL releases realignment Monday morning at 9 o'clock. And that's your alignment for district purposes for the next 2 athletic years. And that's probably the biggest thing weighing on everybody's mind. Where are you going to be? Where do you hope to be? And it's gotten here in a hurry. And I say that I'm not a head coach anymore, so probably not as fast for some coaches, but the realignment coming out Monday morning will help kind of lead, because all of a sudden you're not thinking who you might play, you'll know for sure.
Or how far are we going to have to drive?
That's what I was just about to say. Particularly cross-country parents going, is the regionals going to be in Lubbock? And Coach Phillips, you know what I'm talking about.
I do. And it's crazy because you think about it, and you guys have seen it with us. We've had some years where we've been in 5 different districts and 4 different regions, different sports. And that's always a possibility. So I think just the realignment part coming out Monday is one of those things that you don't dread it, but you're anxious about it. But once it comes out, you start preparing. No matter where you are, no matter what district you're in, who's in there with you, you all of a sudden it's kind of that calmness. Let's go prepare.
Well, we're excited to see how it levels out. One thing's for sure, no matter where we are in district or where we'll have to travel to, Coach Ricky Phillips will be able to tell you where the best place is to go eat when you get there. So we're looking forward to that. Coach, thank you very much for joining us during this halftime break. We look forward to doing this again here in a couple of weeks to retouch and reevaluate on everything going on in Gatesville athletics. And with that being said, we're going to go to a commercial. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you
all for everything you guys do.
Hey, I'm David Venture.
Our staff is highly trained to help our customers with the collision claims processing with all insurance companies. Our collision repair techs are fully skilled to make necessary repairs to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. And with our newly added paint booth and color match paint system, we can get your car or truck back on the road. So give us a call at 254-865-6338.
Hi, I'm Kevin, the pharmacist and owner of Gatesville Drug. We are proud supporters of the Hornet community, and we are here to provide all your pharmacy needs. We work hard to offer you the best service with great pricing. We handle all major insurances, and we're the only pharmacy that provides free delivery as well. So come by or call us at 865-2417, and we will be happy to serve you because we live here too.
Hi, I'm Elisa Gregory, Realtor with Gold Key Real Estate in Gatesville. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, I hold the key to your happiness. If needing help to find a lender or how to set your home up to sell, call me for any of your real estate needs. Check out our website at www.goldkeyrealestatetx.com. Always remember that buying or selling a home doesn't have to be so stressful. So give me a call at 254-535-0663. Go Hornets!
'23 up 8. Swinging around, testing the defense, seeing what space is there to look for a drive. Pollard's there, short. Rebound, Pollard.
That was an air ball by the Pirates. I think the Hornets got their hand on that shot.
Langenstrasse over to number 30. Chambers. Pollard drives. That's going to be a foul on the floor early on. That's good. 7:28 to go third. And let the fouls pile up early.
Yeah, I have no issues with that. La Vega, the last minute and a half to about minute 40 seconds, went on about an 8-point run to end the first half. With other than that, it's been a great half by the Hornets.
La Vega looking to run.
And that was King. King was all by herself there.
Extend the lead to 10. Taylor Sanderson looking for some help. Move your feet, girls. Let's go. Another turnover. We got a push. We got a timeout.
I didn't see a coach call a timeout. I think they just, I didn't see a coach call a timeout. I think they were sorting things out.
I think they did. They called a timeout.
Oh, yeah.
7-10. Let's go to break.
Higginbotham Brothers, serving communities for over 140 years. At Higginbotham's, we have always been committed to our local community. Shop our store for our full line of building supplies. Choose from our top brands like all our steel products. Check out our full line of Valspar paints. We are your hunting and fishing headquarters, so come in for your hunting and fishing license. Higginbotham's proudly supports Gatesville athletics. Go Hornets!
All right, well, we're back, and
La Vega just extended its lead by 2, 33-23. Early here in the third period. They got a timeout, I believe, with La Vega after the turnover on their side of the court. We got to find a little better way of getting a little cleaner on the break, on the full court press.
Yeah,
we're struggling.
What they're wanting to force Gatesville.
Oh, never mind. They are going to call a foul. There is a foul on La Vega on that last play, and then a timeout.
And I feel like La Vega was probably called a timeout there to let their team know, hey, we can't have these fouls stack up this early and put us in the bonus.
Little turnover.
A little earlier than we expect.
Another turnover by Gatesville. We're doing a really good job on the boards. We've got to protect the ball when we have possession of it. 7:03 to go, third period. 33-23 La Vega.
Right now, let's see if Gatesville's defense still continues to force the Pirates into shooting from the perimeter.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, boy.
Goodness gracious.
And now La Vega's heating up from 3.
I think what La Vega has settled on doing is doing a 2 or 3 dribble into the paint, drawing our defense in, and then shooting it back out, passing it back out for that open 3.
Creating an open shot, and that's leaving Thunderberg and King there for the pickings.
Chambers with the ball.
Full court press, trying to force Gatesville into a mistake.
Good drive by Langenstrasse, just couldn't handle it there at the end. Taylor Sanderson out to Culpepper, 3 away. Short.
Now she had to get that ball out of the way. She was being, she had a Pirate right in her face. That was King, and she did good just to shoot that.
Got number 23, Sophie Kelly, checking in, going to take over for Culpepper's, going to get her breath.
Culpepper's played a lot of minutes in that first half. Well-needed minutes. She was just stacking up rebound after rebound.
Down in to the staying there, Emma Pollard.
That's going to be out on La Vega there.
All right. We really got to find a way to get that ball back down into Emma. Let her put it on the floor, dribble, get a foul.
This full court press right now is being extremely effective for the Lady Pirates. And I think, Dusty, they're kind of scared of Gatesville being able to dribble the ball down the court and finding Pollard down there. So they're saying, hey, let's press our defense on them now. Try to force either a travel or some mistakes and turnovers and keep the ball on our side.
There we go. Push it up. Settle in. Good drive by Chambers. Foul on the floor. Good. Another foul on Vega.
And right now the Pirate coach has to be going crazy. Felt like Pirates didn't have to panic and go for a foul there, but Chambers kind of caught him off kind of flat-footed there and drew the foul.
Substitute for La Vega. Gatesville will keep the ball underneath their basket. 6:01 to go third period. 36-23 La Vega.
Something that might catch them in the later part of this half
is wide open.
Is these fouls that the Pirates are accumulating. Taylor Sanderson's asking for the ball down there. She was running down the baseline.
Looking for Emma. There it is.
Beautiful pass.
Oh, just too hard. Let's go, Sophie. Gets blocked a little bit like Vega, and they're on the run.
Right now, 3-on-2. Good. Sanderson with the rebound.
No, that's not a... You can take a step there. She was getting it under control.
Yeah, I don't think she fully possessed the ball in that first step, but the refs are saying that she did, and that's what's causing the travel.
5:33 to go, 36-23. La Vega with the ball on their side of the court. Top of the key. Back out to the side, near side.
Got King by herself out there on...
I think she's going to look to dribble and then dish it back out.
Ball making its way all the way around the perimeter here. And then right back. Gatesville defense here.
Not giving them good looks. Dribble, drive, off the backboard, rebound. Emma Pollard. She's going to dribble it. Sanderson. Back to Emma. Three. Nope. She's going to fake it. Put it on the floor. Throw it up. Nothing there.
Not a huge fan of that shot. She kind of granny-styled that one in just because of the defense that was played there. And this is just going to be a phenomenal Euro step there by number two, Thunderbird.
Oh, that
full court press right now is Gatesville hasn't quite got the answer for it just yet.
And time expires on the half court, 10 seconds. 4:30 to go third quarter, and we're going to have another turnover.
Again, that's what that full court press does. He forces them into travel, force them in, keeps the ball too long.
La Vega leaning.
This is Rihanna Kinley.
They've really had more success in passing the ball off the dribble, getting that penetration, and then spitting it back out.
Here comes King now, long two.
Emma Pollard going to get her hand on it. Langenstrasse, she's going to pickpocket it, and it's going to remain Gatesville's ball.
Right now, that out of bounds worked in our favor there, but La Vega, I'm telling you, once Gatesville gets the rebound, they are swallowing the Hornets here.
They are all over us.
Making them earn every plank of wood here.
4:10, third period, 38-23, La Vega. 5-0 in district.
I mean, they are even clogging up the lanes for Gomez to try to throw in here. Chambers, nice throw to Chambers.
She's going to stop her dribble. Back over.
Gatesville's going to have to get this across midcourt here.
She's going to get turnover. Number two, again, 40-23 now. Full court press causes another turnover.
17 unanswered points by La Vega, stemming from the beginning or toward the end of the first half. Gatesville desperate to do something.
Emma's just going to say, give it to me. I'm going to take it to the court.
That's going to be a foul.
On the floor. 3:39 now. 40-23, down 17.
And that might not be a bad idea to get La Vega to back off a little bit. I like the ball in Pollard's hand, taking ownership of it, drawing a foul at least, get to a place where you can at least score for your offense. Like I said, La Vega stemming from the last 2 minutes of the first period have been on a 17-0 run against the Hornets.
Pollard with the dribble.
She tried. My goodness, I did not see that, and I'm not.
I think she could pivot on that foot. Turnover again for the Hornets. Turnovers are killing us. 3:36 to go, third period, and down 17.
Now La Vega's able to play at their pace, play offense the way they want to play it. Everything kind of going in their groove.
Good cut there on offense.
But look, Sanderson's got defense
there. Good drive by number 2. Goodness.
I tell you, as good as the defense is, Funderburk is finding a way to kind of sidewind her way through the defense and threading herself underneath the basket. Back-to-back good possessions by the Pirates.
Pollard, the dribble, back out. Langenstrasse at the top of the key. Down to Pollard. Good drive with the foul. There you go.
They are putting a lot of contact on Pollard. They're trying to exhaust that young lady, and she's been pouring her heart out tonight here.
Well, we're seeing why La Vega is 5-0 in district, number 1. Their defense is absolutely smothering.
Yeah, you don't see teams doing full court press for as long as La Vega does, just because it's so exhausting for the team. But right now, credit the conditioning to the Pirates that they're able to do it.
Yeah.
And they're not going to let off of it.
It's no different than at Texas A&M right now with buckyball. They press the entire game regardless of the score. They press the entire game. They don't care what the score is. They're going to wear you out. Emma. All right, we break the drought there. 25 now for the Hornets, 42 for La Vega.
So we've officially passed the amount of points we had.
Oh, yeah, by 3.
By 3? Okay.
Good cut there by La Vega. Puts it up. That's going to be a foul on number 25. That's Angie Jimenez. So La Vega's changed up their strategy a little bit here in the second half. They're looking at more pass cuts, and getting into the lane a little bit more than they did in the first half when they were relying on those threes.
Well, they kind of like cooled down from the threes, or they were going streaky cold from the 3-point line. So, like you said, it's starting with finding Funderburk. She'll start her cut right at the 3-point line and just kind of zig and zag underneath the basket.
Oh, and she's good with the ball in her hand.
I mean, it's just the thing that the defense hasn't quite found the answer for. But what's really killing us are these turnovers on this full court press the minute Gatesville gets the ball. Let's see if the Pirates will back off of it.
They're going to call a timeout and talk about it. Let's hear from a sponsor, Lee.
Kalen Cyber is a worldwide leader in the manufacture of premium, custom-engineered heavy-haul trailers and equipment for construction, oil fields and energy, national defense, and other specialized transportation requirements. With our Texas tough roots and proven expertise, our customers know and trust us to solve their biggest and toughest transportation challenges. For more than 50 years, we've been setting the standard for high-performance trailers to support the needs of customers in various industries with specialty transportation equipment, ranging in capacity from 25 to 250 tons. Designed, engineered, and handcrafted in the heart of Texas. Every trailer we build is uniquely suited to the demands of our customers and their load and region-specific requirements. Our focus on the specialized needs for our customers enables us to deliver custom solutions that are engineered to perform, built to last.
Back at you, third period, 2:43 on the clock, 44-25 Lady Pirates. We were talking during the break. La Vega has really made their day on their defense here tonight. They are absolutely attacking. Taylor Anderson.
Gates is out rebounding them, but the minute Gatesville gets those rebounds, they got about a couple Pirates right in their face. Langenstrasse finds a way to get into the Gatesville zone here. And that's going to be a travel. And La Vega's defense just keeps forcing these mistakes by the Gatesville offense and unable to get anything going unless Emma Pollard's got it in her hands.
And Emma's taking a quick breather. We've got Miss Emma Burks, who's checked in for her.
And guess what grade she's in?
Freshman. Great opportunity for these freshmen. Nope, another walk. Goodness gracious.
Well, yeah, those 3 Hornets there, Lincoln, Strauss, Burks. It looked like Gomez was there. And
I hear Walk This Way coming on like the entire night.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen so many walking calls out on La Vega. 44-25 for the Pirates. Sanderson gets it in.
Almost loses it. Good job by Chambers keeping possession.
She's covered up. Timeout, Gatesville.
That was a smart timeout, and we're going to go to timeout.
Mugi Heating and Air is your local, hometown heating and air conditioning professional. Whether it be new construction or service of an existing unit, Tim and his team of professionals can get the job done right the first time. Recognized as a Ream Pro partner, they have the experience and support to tackle any size job, residential or commercial. Give them a call at 254-223-0604, member of the Better Business Bureau.
All right, we're back, and so far in the second half, Dusty, it's been kind of all Pirate
defense.
Yeah.
Defense. It traveled with them from Waco for sure. 2:09 to go here in the third period. They are up 44-25. Hornets just need to find a little bit of that magic they had the first period. Taylor Sanderson is going to take it out, your senior Lady Hornet.
What was on their side was getting those rebounds and then chunking the ball down the court, not giving La Vega Pirates defense a chance to put on that full court press. But when they score, when the Pirates score, it lets their defense set, and Gatesville so far can't quite have an answer.
Get it across. Go, Sophie. Good job, Sophie. Another freshman. Turnover. And back in.
Thunderberg there, and she can really thread her way through, and she's been doing that here in the second half.
She is a flash of lightning when she gets close to the rim. Looking for some help.
Got Lincoln Strauss down there.
Good. She split the double there. Dribble it all the way.
Oh, my goodness. Contact there and nothing called. Looked like she was clotheslined. She's on the court now. It's 4-on-5 basketball.
We're going to have an injury timeout here.
Well, I'm surprised no call was called there. It didn't look super. I'm not saying it was bad intent, but just contact. I wouldn't mind a whistle being certainly called there, but nonetheless, they're going to sort everything out, and
Gatesville's going to do some more subbing.
Pollard's going to check back in.
Really struggling with the press. Let's go, girls. Get it across.
We're going to be looking for Pollard here. Just chunk it up there. And
okay, look for Pollard. Set up your half court here and go to work.
Something Gatesville hasn't been able to do much this half is to start playing some half court offense.
Good dribble by Pollard. Oh, just too hard. Off the front of the rim.
Can't afford to not cash in on those, but not a bad try by Pollard there.
Good defense by Sophie.
Oh, yeah, nice, lucky bounce off the ref there instead of going out of bounds by the Pirates.
Bounces around, rebound.
Offensive rebound again. Can't allow the Pirates to have extra looks at the basket. They're good enough with just one.
50-25 now. They've got to move. Get it across. Don't pick up your dribble.
There you go.
Come on, Sophie.
That guy wide. Just attack the rim, wide open.
Oh, there you go. Good job by number 23, Sophie Kelly, another freshman.
Good job by her recognizing that there was an open lane there to attack the basket with and get that foul drawn. She wasn't scared at all. And good decision making there by Kelly.
25 seconds to go here in the third period. Sophie at the line shooting 2. Get in there, girl. Just misses the front end of that one. Second shot coming up.
She's wearing one of my favorite basketball numbers, 23.
Oh, I love their whole family. Great people. Oh, just off the front there. Rebound La Vega. Looking to go fast again.
Offensive rebound. She gets her. That's going to be Kinsey. She gets her own rebound and then gets the bucket to go in for La Vega. 11 seconds left to go in the third period. That's been all La Vega Pirates.
Sanderson looking for Pollard.
Nice. Oh, my goodness, but that was some contact there, but Gatesville's going to retain possession.
I agree. I thought that was a foul. With 2.7 seconds to go, Gatesville's going to retain the ball. Let's get a shot off here and get it in.
It's going to have to be quick. 2.7 seconds left. No doubt Coach Holmberg's letting her team know. Sanderson.
She was open, but then Vega was still subbing. That was going to be perfect.
She looked like she was ready to take that shot now.
They're double teaming Pollard like crazy.
I mean, they're putting bodies on her.
5-second violation. 2.7 seconds to go.
That's about the third time that's happened tonight. That just doesn't. That's uncharacteristic of the Lady Hornets, but that's just because of that pesky defense.
Puts it up, misses it. 52-25. Fourth period coming up.
Quinton & Sons, serving Gatesville and surrounding communities since 1962. Need used auto parts? We have motors, transmissions, lights, mirrors, and wheels. All parts carry a 90-day warranty. We are Gatesville's only local glass shop. We provide glass replacements and chip repairs. Insurance claims welcome, so give us a call at 254-865-6269 for an appointment or questions about inventory. Quinton & Sons, we are Hornet proud.
All right, well, we're back. That's what we were talking about, how effective that full court press is, and kind of uncharacteristic mistakes by the Lady Hornets, not something that they're accustomed to doing. But again, the Pirates, we talk, they're not 5-0 by accident. There's a reason why they're undefeated in district.
No, and it is uncharacteristic, but we're also playing one of the best defenses there is in Central Texas.
Got a few stats here. 52-25 is your score. Pirates 0 fouls, Hornets 0 fouls. 10 rebounds to Gatesville 18. Again, Gatesville's still outboarding the Pirates. But the minute they get that ball, though, that defense by the Pirates, make it count. 19 of 44 field goals made. Gatesville not quite getting that many shots off, 8 for 21.
Well, we may be winning it on the boards with the rebounds, but the turnovers have killed us.
Yeah, the minute they're getting the rebound, there's about 2 Pirates there and forcing bad passes.
Yes. So we'll put 8 minutes on the clock, down 52-25. And let's see how the Hornets handle this opportunity in this fourth period. Let's get some magic like we had in that first one. Having some trouble getting the ball in, deep into Pollard.
Well, I feel like you could just take advantage of Pollard's side there. Just as long as you get it up, nobody can elevate with her. About the only thing they can do is pull her down or make contact, and sometimes La Vega gets away with it, sometimes they don't.
Another turnover. Up near side. They're going to pull the basketball out and set up their half-court offense.
And kind of everything available to them right now.
3 away. Another one.
And that's going to be Funderburk, and she's been hot this second half.
55-25.
She's already logged in over 12 points just in this half alone, Dusty. Well, here comes Sophie Kelly.
Oh, nice play there. That's an opportunity. Good work.
Good assist by Sophie Kelly. Finds Emma Pollard, makes it easy like clockwork. We need more of that times 10.
55-27, 7:14 to go here in the game. Off the screen, top of the key, back down. Nope, that's a wall.
Yep, I was going to say, she elevated and went right back down and then tried to advance the ball. You can't do that.
We're going to have a timeout over on La Vega side. Timeout, Lee.
Hey, folks, this is Lee James with Hornet Radio. Summer got you too hot or winter got you cold? Then call Schumann's Heat and Air for all your AC and heating needs. They are a premier Lennox dealer but can service or install all brands. They also do commercial refrigeration and ice machines. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Locally owned and operated in Gatesville, Texas. 254-499-0054.
All righty. 7:08 left to go in this ball game, and 55-27, and La Vega calling a timeout.
Getting a timeout and getting coached up. Even though they're up, they're getting coached hard. Inbound, Taylor Sanderson down to Emma.
And we've seen this play before. Let's see if we can get some points out of it. Double covered, no contact.
Yeah, there was.
One of them grabbed her wrist. That's okay. All right. I guess
arm bars don't count.
Yeah, I guess not. I guess they're
another turnover. 6:57 to go. Vega looking to set up their half-court offense here. 3 away.
We don't need to hurt this young lady going hot on us either.
Rebound La Vega. But Sophie's there underneath.
Yeah,
Sophie can turn it over.
Again, we get credit for that rebound, but results in a turnover, and then La Vega scored. And that's another thing. They're cashing in on their turnovers. Full coast-to-coast deal. I thought it was backwards pass at first, but La Vega now forces the turnover by the Gatesville offense, and here it comes from number. We've seen this threading the defense and scoring too.
59-27, another turnover. And a foul. Girls just need to take a deep breath and just win each possession. Don't worry about the score. Look at the opportunity they have. Learn from it, because this is a suffocating defense. Suffocating.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of things that we've seen tonight to really get excited about for Lady Hornet basketball. I mean, this is the underclassmen going up against an aggressive. There's a lot of districts that don't have a team of this caliber of the Lady Pirates in their own district. And Gatesville went toe-to-toe with them in the first half. Second half, they're pulling away from us just a little.
Oh, we came out the gate in the first period. It was 12-4.
But again, all that really matters is we lock into at least that fourth place or better position, because the goal is get in the playoffs and get these young ladies some experience playing big
Another
games.
turnover.
Another turnover, and we've seen this one. Thunderbird misses.
Good rebound.
Gatesville gets the rebound, and like so often, they get.
Culpepper's going to get the ball there, and I think she is going to be fouled.
Yeah.
So it'll be Gatesville ball. Taylor Sanderson taking it out.
And I'm actually surprised that one was called, because that's kind of been what La Vega's kind of done a lot. The minute Gatesville gets possessed the ball, they put a lot of contact in there, and why not? They've been getting away with it. Good ball movement by Gatesville.
That was a good break. Good ball movement. Good fake. Drive in. Put the ball up. Blocked. Culpepper there with the rebound.
There you go, Culpepper.
Good job. Sanderson. The 3-point away. That's short.
I don't mind that shot, though.
I don't either. She's tired. 5:43 to go here in the game. 61-27.
We talked about how exhausting for the defense of La Vega that puts on that full court press. How do you feel about the offense having to just drive in and drive out, constantly being pressed? No doubt that these Lady Hornets
that takes its toll.
Yes.
We got an offensive foul there.
I think it was number 15 was kind of
moving screen. Got a moving screen on La Vega. 5:27 to go. 61-27. Gatesville's ball here near side. Culpepper throwing it in. That's Wise. Back to Wise. Oh, that's a walk.
Yeah, now that I do understand the
I think
call
that's
there.
like 20 to 25 walks here tonight for both teams.
Conservatively.
Conservative, yes. 61-27.
Yeah, this Hornet broadcast is brought to you by Southwest Airlines.
Travel.
You are free to move about the country.
Do you have your Samsonite?
Emma Pollard.
Oh, nice steal by Pollard. Just take it, Pollard. Work the foul. No foul. Just a wide open bunch of Pirates down here, and they're in. Look at Sanderson playing defense on that.
Good Culpepper, too.
Culpepper and Sanderson, what should have been a gimme for the Pirates, was not. Good hustle by Sanderson and Culpepper getting down there.
Now, when you're down 61-27, that's the kind of play you want to see from your team. Still a lot of hustle, a lot of grit. They're still going to fight for every play. I like that.
You talked about it. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just focus on each possession and winning that possession. And like you said, that's what would just motivate a coach. Seeing their team still fight for every possession like that. Again, I see, barring anything catastrophic, I think there's more good things to pull away from this game on the Lady Hornet side than negatives. I mean, of course, you always say there are things to clean up, but effort has not been a problem for the Hornets this evening.
No, it has not. Culpepper with the rebound. Hornets pushing it up the court. Over to Sanderson.
Your favorite player there, Jalen Pickens, is in the game. Dusty.
Yeah, no, she can play some defense. I want to see her on the ball. There she is. Nope. Put the hand up. Good. Good hustle for her.
Just as you talked about it, that hand that she got up on that 3-point caused it to shoot it a little higher than La Vega wanted and missed the shot. Then number 0, Kinsey, comes through and gets that bucket to go in for La Vega. There she goes.
Good break right there. Oh, good dribble. Good. All right. That is a good play.
Drawing the foul.
That's going to be number 25, Miss Jimenez. 4:06 to go here in the game. 63-27 La Vega. She's going to, it rims out.
Yeah.
This is a home court. It's not supposed to rim out like that.
I was going to say, it's about as close as you can get without making it.
Emma Burks is going to check in for Culpepper.
Let's see if she can make this second shot going. I believe she can.
Oh, good rebound by Burks, but it's going to...
No, Gatesville stays the rebound, and that's actually even a...
Good effort by Burks.
Good play if they're able to cash in 2 points on this.
Oh, just off the rim.
I'll tell you what, Brooklyn Wallace was over there playing some defense, trying to get the ball back for Gatesville.
Good hustle by Burks to get
Look at Emma Burks holding her own down there.
Oh, be careful there. Pettit with the ball, far side. Jimenez looking for Sanderson. She's not there. She's going to take it off the dribble all the way and take the foul. Good.
Smart play by Jimenez. Last time she did that, she worked contact in there and gets to go to the line again.
3:30 to go here in the game. 63-27. Last couple of offensive possessions, we've seen some progress.
Get the ball, start driving toward the hoop, get a shot off, and see if you can either make it or get some contact called.
Oh, just a little heavy there off the back of the rim.
That's called an adrenaline shot right there.
I'm looking for Burks to fight for the rebound right here. There she is. What did I say? Oh, she had her hand on it.
Back-to-back. Oh, I was going to say back-to-back times. Gates was able to get their own rebound off of a missed free throw.
Good defense by Pettit, but it's going to stay with La Vega.
Be off the Hornets' fingertips there. Lee, it's good to have you back. You know, you kind of a little under the weather there, and you showed resiliency, and we're glad to have you back here on the broadcast. Not the same without you. I'm glad everything is good to go for you.
I got my pulse on everything going on.
Yeah, I tell you, you were a tougher man than I. All right, 3:15 left to go in the ball game here at Kinsley.
Oh, good drive and dish and foul.
Yeah,
that was a nice offensive play, dribbling into the paint, and then nice bounce pass to your post there. She's going to get two and go to the line. Not bad.
That shot shouldn't count because she's not really on the roster that they gave us, Dusty. So what do? We challenge with? I'm kidding. But
yeah. Like select baseball. He's not on the roster.
He's not on the roster.
Disqualified. Burks with the rebound. Out to number 2, Beck. Out to Pettit. Good run down the court. Put the ball back on the floor. And La Vega is going to get another turnover. 65-27.
There's one stat that I don't think the Lady Hornets want to see tonight.
Oh, good charge. We got a charge. Number 5, Brooklyn Wallace.
Boy, I wish this was kind of like we had like a Madison Square Garden type deal. We can hear the for every charge.
You got to like that. Good defense. That's going to give the ball over to Gatesville with the turnover and the charge. 2:54 now to go.
And charge are not easy to get. You got to stand your ground, set yourself up, and not move, and let the other player run right into you.
Another hand on the ball by La Vega is going to knock it out, but it will remain Hornet basketball.
Can you tell him, can Lewis just let us get a pass in for crying out loud? You know the La Vega Pirates are definitely coached up. They have just as many coaches for every as they do for players. So each player probably has their own private coach there.
Okay, La Vega is now going to pull the full court press off.
Well, that's about the first time they've laid off of that all half.
It is.
There's Pickens now.
Good cut by Wallace. Behind the back there, pulls it out, back across the Pettit, intercepted by La Vega. Pettit back with it.
Pickens right where she needs to be.
Put it up, Pettit. Down to Burks, nice turn.
Oh, no, I'm right with you, Dusty. I wouldn't mind Pickens just trying to take a shot there. She, looked toward the basket. But, hey, she actually had a good play, too, with her teammate Emma Burks.
Sophie Kelly checking back in. Gatesville will retain the ball underneath the basket with 2:20 to go, down 65-27.
And the good news is with whether it's Emma Burks or Emma Pollard,
Pettit, put it up.
Gives us size down there in the stain. Both of them have good height.
Wallace at the top of the key. Over to Pettit.
Yeah, with these, when the Gatesville Hornets pass, they almost have to do like bullet passes because if they just put too much air into it, La Vega's going to be right underneath it.
That's a good ball handling by Zero, but it's not going to fall for. Good defense there by the Hornets, number 10. That's Grayson Wise.
I think her foot was on the line, so I think she was inside the 3-point line.
Kelly to Wise, back to Kelly. Off the dribble. She got back.
Again, there's one set. Look at Pickens hauling, down there trying to get that ball from La Vega. Effort not stopping for the Hornets, regardless on scoreboard or time.
69-27 now.
Talking about, like I said, there's one stat the Lady Hornets don't want to see tonight, and that's their turnover number.
Yes.
I mean, it is going to be high.
Down to Burks. Kelly, near side, double teamed in the corner. They're going to get a hand on it. Another turnover, Hornets. 56 seconds to go.
Oh, look at Pickens getting a turnover of her own.
I'm telling you, she is so fun to watch on defense. Down to Sophie. That's going to be a foul on 25. 44 seconds to go, 69-27.
Come on, Hornets finish strong. I wouldn't mind seeing this game in with a couple offensive possessions with some points.
They should be shooting.
Yeah, Gates is in the double bonus.
Yeah.
Yep, and here we go.
There we go.
Sophie Kelly, freshman at the line.
They're on the same page with me finally.
Well, they heard you, Lee. They heard you.
Yeah, they're tuned in to Hornet broadcast, let me tell you.
Let's go. Come on, Soph.
Just a little shot, just a little too strong there on the back of the rim there.
Number 22, Amaya Gomez, is going to check in for Burks here with 44 seconds to go.
Maybe have Sophie take about 2 steps back, use Kentucky windage, and use that same shot.
In. Oh, just shy. Rebound, La Vega. Oh, off her foot.
That'll be Gatesville now.
Good defense by Wallace to have her get a little pressure to dribble off her foot. I love how the Hornets are not. I mean, they're not stopping.
No, they're still being feisty, effort, aggressive.
Kelly in the corner, double team. She's going to take it off the dribble down the baseline, spits it back out.
He got Wallace wide open here.
Oh, off of her hands. She saved it to La Vega. Pettit is back.
Pickens was there trying to stop the ball.
I tell you, Pickens is going to hustle.
Yeah,
I love watching her play.
She was in on that play.
20 seconds to go, 69-27. Folks, La Vega is number 1 in district. We're sitting at 4 fighting for a playoff berth, and they beat us last time 76-22, so we've already made it a better game.
You said they're first place in district. They're in the top 10 in all of the states. So they're quite the basketball team. Here comes Wallace wide open for 3. Gomez!
Throw it up in!
Oh my goodness, Gomez almost got the final point of the game.
Final 69-27, much better than the 76-22 they had in Waco. I like how this team is progressing. I love how they're fighting.
I think there's more to squeeze that's positive than negative on this one. The hustle, the way the underclassmen really stepped up. But just one thing, if I could just cut it in half, and that's the doggone turnovers.
Yes.
Well, real quick, we'll run this down the stat line here. 69 for the Pirates, 27 for the Hornets, 6 fouls, the Hornets 3, 12 rebounds. Gatesville not rebounding, not a problem, just when they get the rebounds and getting it turned over. Pirates 26 of 60 field goals made, and Gatesville 9 of 28. One stat we didn't want to put up there for you folks is the turnovers.
Yeah, pretty rough night in that category, but their spirit's there, young team, learning a lot.
All right, and that'll do it for the Gatesville Hornet and Gatesville Pirates game for tonight.
All right, and if you want some more basketball action, get ready to switch over to our boys stream, and we will be live there in about 10 minutes.
Call Witt Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Witt Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36 Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets.